Check. 1 2 1 2. What the vibes, fellas?
Zilla.
Welcome to another episode of the Ignorance is Undefeated podcast. I am one of your hosts, Melody Dunn, alongside Father Bash,
Zilla,
and the boss Jtooven.
Don't know.
I name the body me boss, man. I lie you. I name the body me, bro.
What's your name?
Jtooven, no. Well, no, in our body me. Let me tell you why in our body me. Can we just realize that Jtooven is a Negro, so you're good.
Jtooven what?
He's a Negro.
Is it what? Is it what?
Jtooven is a black man. As in Beethoven then. You didn't know that?
I mean, know Beethoven, but I know about Jtooven, a black man can be black.
You know about Beethoven?
Ludwig van Beethoven.
Anyways, all go on, fellas. Everything safe? It's been a minute. Due to two things. One, I had the flu. That they may have me down for an... Talking about that. You realize when a man catch a flu or get sick, you feel like you're dead? You feel like that's it, the end of the world?
Yeah, because man...
Bro, me don't start right...
Man, the forget sick.
Me don't start right eulogy and a will and that kind of something.
Yeah, man.
Well, let's say I can't take pain. So we're not built for it.
Pause.
It depends
Why?
what kind of pain. Depends on what kind of pain.
Why? Why? What a wicked man. A pain you talk about, party. Explain. No, whoa.
Sick pain.
Okay, cool.
Sickness pain.
Fair enough. Well,
it's a good thing that women are the childbearers because they say man couldn't hang than labor pain day.
Bro, if me have a push or pick me up, then me not none.
Well, me don't tell people, no. I tell women this all the time. If God had made me a female, how me born so me dead? No man. Oh man. Negative. Plastic.
Right. Just so you come.
Plastic.
Just so you go at the God.
Just so you come. Me.
Tall.
That's
No man. Jared. No.
Yeah, your sister until you start to itch.
Itch.
Well,
No man touch me, boss. No man go. Hey, matter of fact, let's actually
Yo,
that. Yo, there's a thought. Yeah, there's a thought that I don't give bad feeling, but I got the
negative.
Yeah, but you're a man now. You know how man think, you know how man operate. The level of knowledge that you have right now, you can speak in hindsight.
Hence the reason why I'm saying it.
But if you be a woman, you're the naive. You don't know what happened. You just run in and get it, pull up.
Well, you know God smart now. God very smart, so God know he make Bashan real Jenna.
Pardon me now running. So me know who you talk about. Yeah, I got sick. I was with the flu for a little bit. Was out for about 4 days. Trust me, bro. It was bad. I'm not lie. I mean, like, still have slight dry cough and everything, but it was bad. I don't know how some people manage, but again, it made horrible. Also, Jtooven wasn't here. He went on a little venture. I want to talk to the people a little bit about your little trip.
Yeah, just a little trip, like I say.
No, for me, I'm a little. So, you know what kind of arm you thought? Just a little arm.
Yeah, I went down to Grenada basically.
First time?
No, second time actually. The first time I went for a workshop. This was maybe 10 years ago though, so you know, I mean, it really function too well.
So, how was it overall?
Yeah, the place nice, man. The place beautiful. One thing, the place.
What about the food?
Beautiful.
You get any aisle down? You get for go guave? Fisherman.
Guave.
Sorry,
Village.
yeah, a village.
Wow, yes.
fisherman.
What the man know the place, man?
I don't want to try this style out, boss.
International, regional.
What you talking about?
Tell you.
Boss in the Cuba, a Caribbean boss that is coming up. What do you want to try to do, Bashi?
Yeah, I go guave, we call it, yeah. Went on an island tour, guave. Yeah.
You went to the island tour as well?
Went on an island tour, yeah.
Nice one. So they treat you proper down there, man.
Man, place nice,
You get a dumpling? See how that stiff like a stone, boy?
No, I'm going to really eat none dumpling.
You know, I live no life, man.
I didn't have isle dung either.
I had it. But, it's not something that I enjoy.
Then you know go Grenada.
No, it was there. It was there, but I mean just.
And again a lag either.
Lag.
Oh, lag. Oh, that the ish. That the ish, boss.
Lag a Tanya porridge.
Lag. I go to Yuca porridge.
Anatanya?
Yuca. Well,
Yuca,
when they see you go, Gary, make them out of Yuca.
Yeah. Yuca be cassava.
Porridge.
Yeah, no matter,
Yeah.
No,
they grate them.
Yo.
And then coconut.
Sick. When the man tell about lag, boy, it's a boy, I could do a lag.
We are strong back
You
now.
want a lag, boss.
Well, like I'm go Grenada, I never go then.
No man, but like a real strong back boss. Real.
But it is good.
Nice man.
Real, trust
man.
me. It is real.
You miss out. Talking about that, Bashi, maybe I suppose you believe I can knock one boy.
Me never do that, boy.
I teach you know if you do. I got to message I teach you and see what going. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much what happened with it. Bashi, what going for you differently? You know, me and Jared explain what going for you.
You just go for me. That's cool.
You just you did deal with the casa?
No.
Well,
different things.
All right, fair enough. Since you know want disclose the $1 million ideas and then that you work on, I can move right along. So one of the things,
Charge out the man.
Whoa. Yo, but don't seem to put you outside, no? Cause you depend if man maybe woman, may jar out man.
Hello,
man
man. Wait. Hey,
calm down, bro.
Hello, me never say no. If man will be woman, I man start out trying to be woman now. Me happy being a man.
Yo.
No, if nothing.
Alright, keep it pushing down. So one of the things that had the social media in uproar over the weekend, over the last maybe week or so, is the roundabout situation. So Antigua we normally one lane, kind of traffic, as in one down, one up.
One lane roundabout people have.
Right, pretty much. Currently now we have a road with 2 lanes that leads into a roundabout. Apparently, a lot of people didn't know how to enter or exit the roundabout. Everybody does, when 2 car reach, everybody just shoot the roundabout like a 1 car roundabout. Coming to find out, a bulletin went around, and well, I knew that this is how the situation go, how the traffic supposed to maneuver the roundabout. Apparently, you gentlemen did not know.
I did not know.
How you didn't know?
There was no. I don't think they were sufficient because, as you said, we are accustomed to a single lane roundabout.
Correct.
You understand? So if they introduce a double lane, double vehicle roundabout without proper public education, obviously people are just going to think it's a normal roundabout that they use.
But you mean a country for years that has 6 lanes?
Differently, yeah, but me not study that. All of me know. Me not Antigua. Me know when I drive down Redcliffe, down by Recreation Grove.
Yeah.
I reach my stand up.
One car come when the guy does go with business.
You understand? So I wasn't actually thinking, even though all the indications were there because they have the 2 outer circle. But still, man, not study that.
But so you can get pass. For certain people that live in America for so much years and drive and live and work for it, then no. Me try to figure out what road they need to drive on there for.
But states don't really have a lot of roundabout now. States have a lot of 4-way stops.
Okay.
As opposed to roundabout. 4-way stop pretty straightforward. Whenever you reach, you go in the order that you arrive at the stop. Roundabout look different for navigate.
That is true. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
And also, even in Antigua as well, too, for example, in the States, when you reach the stoplight, so let's also may go from north to south.
Yeah.
I'm going to reach the stoplight, right? If it's a 2-lane traffic and there's nothing coming down, you can make the left turn.
Not in every state.
Not in every state.
Not in every
okay,
state.
well, in Miami, I know it's something that you can do.
Yeah, some of them you can do it. Like
I see in Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken,
in New York and so I don't think you can do that. But like I was in Huntsville, so
yeah,
pretty much in the south. Yeah, once you're in you can turn right on yeah.
Well, because for them the traffic because how they left right hand drive, then for us left hand drive, you can turn
just
left.
yield and turn.
Right. In Antigua, you have a turn by the stoplight.
But yeah.
But that they hold up traffic. Can you not come across and you're way, then you're supposed to just make the free because you're not going nowhere else. But
if you notice too, with Antigua stoplight, I think a lot of them basically then they're really designed properly, so to speak, because then when you have like take for instance by Megastore or by Hani.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
When you have traffic that goes straight.
Oh, and the one that turn, you have to
and
wait.
plus the
And
other person is coming from the opposite direction that coming straight or turning.
for me, all they didn't supposed to
that
put
makes
round
sense.
but for me, all they didn't supposed to put round the boat. Because now you come, you see the two lane stuff.
He couldn't hold around the boat.
Yeah, well, not necessarily round the boat,
No?
but
I'm not sure that.
no, not
The
necessarily
space
round the
kind of
boat. but
tight to me. For
You
round the
have,
boat.
I think the whole the traffic signal should be adjusted, but then it does make the wait longer.
And let it go hold up traffic again.
You understand? Because
Speaking of roundabout, that man in Grenada had tire roundabout too now.
Let me
what?
tire around.
Tire. Like one back tire.
oh, tire. Okay.
And that's the roundabout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
No,
A little back of tire.
yeah. And I think they call it tire roundabout too.
Two lane or one lane. Two lane or one
on top
lane.
each other. One lane.
Oh, what I say? If anybody can maneuver one lane around the boat, I think.
But coming back to the roundabout issue that we were facing, the roundabout in question is the one by Spruggle.
Yeah.
In case people don't really
Correct,
know it,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So me personally, coming down Airport Road, well, Sir George Walter, right? If I'm coming, so I'm heading west on Factory Road. That's my intended route. So I'm
Correct.
coming south.
South.
On Sir George, right?
To go west. Yeah.
So to go west, what I usually did, I would be in the center lane, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, all right, in the center lane, and then I just go right and go on the roundabout.
Yeah.
Not knowing that I was supposed to be in the leftmost lane, which
Yeah.
would take you either east on Factory Road or west on Factory Road.
So any one
Right?
of those turns, yeah. You wanna
And
go
the
up by,
middle lane from Sir George Water is to take you onto Mahiko
yeah.
or back
around the
back
U-turn,
around,
yeah.
wrap around to go back up Sir George. Coming down Factory Road, no. Coming down Factory Road, coming west. When you get to the roundabout, the leftmost lane takes you straight, obviously, down Mahiko. The middle lane takes you onto Sir George or back east.
Look at the man.
No.
Look at the man. This is your exam and pass, boy.
And so you go.
Can't be. The middle lane can't take you onto
Yeah.
Sir George.
Yeah,
The middle lane takes you onto Sir George.
If
or
you're-
back
if you're
up
coming
Factory-
from where?
if you're coming
No,
from
no.
east.
If,
Ajo?
no, if you come from east.
If you're coming from east.
If you're coming from
Oh, I
east.
thought you meant if you're coming from
Right,
west.
if you
No,
come
no.
from east, the middle lane
Yeah,
come
yeah,
down.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
Coming
yeah,
from
yeah,
east, coming
yeah.
down the middle lane takes you onto
Yo,
Sir
yo, yo.
George.
Remember you didn't know. Two I didn't know.
Well,
We
we
wait
no
5 and
know.
done.
No. So me
Yeah,
chat
so
like
me
a
didn't
minute
know.
right
Yeah,
time.
the only reason I knew is because I saw the thing that was going on social media. I say, wait, I saw this somewhere work. So me drive all the time when me come on now. Me in the middle lane so me go down Factory Road. And a man pan left most I come round now. Me customer, yo, hey the boy. Man, not from a car now.
You know, sweet me. You know, sweet me. No, Bash fine, no, right? Bash it all. It's a completed. Bitch, it, bro.
Yeah, this is complicated. So no.
Beat up, drive the road.
You know what, yeah, boy? Because you know what happen now. Because
Hey,
now
no,
that
I
I
know,
know,
boy.
You're gonna
now
do the
that I
right
know, I'm
thing.
going to try to do the
Yeah.
right thing, and other people won't know, and they go in the car.
Same thing that happened to me and all. I was
So-
tell you, I'm come around the corner and me take the right on the person. Say, yo, listen, calm down. Everybody do this, just do everybody do. You not try if you could do the right thing and somebody lick up their car. So you just do what you're supposed to do. And a lot of people go back and forth. Oh, then I know what them do. I mean, it's like, if you see the comments, people complain. I'm like, but how far I know custom for driving in them conditions? So how you had the guard for complaining? This is the right way for do them. Just educate yourself, just like what you do.
Yeah.
Just take a different route.
I think public
But,
education is
Yeah,
the way
it should have been some kind of public education.
even though
on that.
I think it has to have been brought to the attention of some sort of police in the traffic or whatever. Some they have our WhatsApp too. Everybody see this. Yeah.
No, but them
Understand?
they put them out.
Oh well, I don't know.
And
who
them put
it
them
out.
out.
I didn't
the
know.
traffic
I was
people.
just having a
I
saw
casual
the-
conversation with a coworker.
No, I saw the crest of the if you look on the stuff that go, you see the police crest
Okay,
and the information.
I never took notice. But even though come on the ABS them public radio station that people listen to man them and do some sort of public service.
That's true.
Thing, you understand? So people can know. And
Right.
you have to drill it in. You have to do it more than once because anti people like that.
Exactly.
You know what anti people
Yeah,
from here
people
that
like
bad.
that. I'm very stubborn. I'm stubborn, man.
Own way.
I own me.
Okay,
You
because
understand?
you know
So
this
that's why
stuff. And saying all of we say no, as we know, no we know, so now we do the right thing. Or you
Hopefully.
can do like Bashi.
Don't walk
take-
there.
Just take.
When in doubt, choose another road.
Don't walk there. Don't walk
You
there.
hear the lyricist? When in doubt,
Take
choose
another
another route. Hey, yo, look.
Well, I still use it going up. But coming down, because going up is, I never really get that part there wrong.
But you see, a lot of things, for instance, remember when when Fries Hill Road was finished.
Yeah.
And so coming out of Woods, you weren't supposed to, they tried to have this whole thing that you're not supposed to make a right turn.
Yeah.
Put this all on. So since I'm on the topic, because this is the most dumbest, well, let me rephrase. Come on, I call people dumb. But this is the most.
It's not them. They're talking about the notion.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Thanks. Remember.
It wasn't well thought out.
Correct. Because think about this. If you're not supposed to make the right, this means that you're supposed to make the left. Go all the way down by Premier Beverages for turn around for go all the way. When you can just drop on next roundabout right somewhere around there.
But that even worse. Like for example, no, if you're going up Sir George from these, right? So you're on the left now.
Yeah.
And you have the two lanes on your right now. So but you have businesses on your right. So how are you supposed to get in there?
You're supposed to go
all the way by the roundabout by airport.
And they have like a latte and all the other right, like a latte
and there's no turn off.
So you're supposed to go all the way by airport.
Go all the way by the roundabout, all the way by airport. Turn around and come all the way down the road. That makes sense.
So you mean even when you go up by Gregory and so and turn out, you're not supposed to turn right?
No, because a double lane
you're supposed to go up and go around the roundabout and come back down the road,
Even also, right? If you come from Spugu, come back for go airport, and you want to turn in what the tile place the name? Mikasa.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You're supposed to go literally. You might have to go all the way up at airport.
Imagine that now. Imagine that.
All the way back down for go Mikasa.
Imagine that.
But I can't cut across the double lane. You see, because Mikasa kind of located close to the not traffic light there now, but when there used to be a traffic light, you used to have traffic basically line up across there. So you look kind of ticklish.
I'm not saying.
Yeah, but
what me say you're supposed to go all the way up, so?
Alternative. You have to go all the way by these. If anything, you have to turn the right to go Pickets. Go by turn around by a motor pool or something. Come back down the road and then make the left and go back down, man.
You rough, bro.
You rough, man.
You rough.
Yeah,
Here you know. If you turn to go by Pickers though, and you come back or go to Pickers and come back, or we just stop like see a thing, don't have to go back over the circle again. You can't just cut cross though. So you have to make the left, go round. Here, you taste all. Can you make the left, go round and come to Johnson and the little areas there, so and come back round, you can hit the right back.
So go away. Where that? Which part are we going to? Camilas.
Mikasa. Yo, let's have a move on. Mikasa better.
Mikasa easy because you can just come, turn in by Epicurean.
Island Provision. Oh yeah, you can turn Island Provision, turn on Island Provision and then come back out. So that's our solution. Alright, people, so I give you a small solution for go Mikasa. Mikasa, think it never sponsor the podcast. I call it name too much. Let me see how I go on for the back drop, yeah. I think I can take two tile and things there.
Yeah,
but I mean the traffic people also, you know what I mean, this is a good outlet, you know, pay a little change now we do the public service announcement for y'all.
Man, about the little change part, no. I was sorry with me the life again. It's about the little change part.
We will educate the people for you.
Comfortably. Saying all of you say, strolling to social media this week, it seems to be a trend on TikTok where a lot of stay-at-home dad, it seems to be a thing. Yeah, so now me decide hear this clown, you know. So me decide to ask the fellas them honestly, if you guys think that you guys can be a stay-at-home dad.
Jtooven eager for answer. I want to know. So
lead with Jtooven.
I mean, of course, I can only speak for myself, but I would relish the opportunity to be a stay-at-home dad. What do you mean?
Hey, you what? Listen.
No, I mean,
you bet my money and lose, man. Bet my money and lose.
I mean,
the weed and left the what?
Left the what?
Take the what and left the
what?
What a wicked man.
No, but I mean, okay. Listen, we are in an age, right?
Millicent body.
That the woman and them, you know, they're more industrious, they're more, you know, I really want to use independent, come a bonfire upon the world, but still.
Bonfire independence, that?
Yeah.
That's a different topic, but continue.
Yeah. But, you know, they have a lot to offer, right? Correct. And I mean, So if I were in a situation that, you know, my other half was the better earner out of both of us, and I mean, I didn't have to, and I could be a stay-at-home dad or whatever, you know, based on the situation, I don't have no issues with that. I think I have enough to keep me occupied that, you know, I can still
cook and wash and...
Oh, well, I didn't say there's something.
What's the home that be? You gotta make sure when she come out, she food hot by the table. You can't have home. You can't have home whole day.
Pick up the kids.
And now cook no food.
Yeah, man.
Wicked man, boy.
No, you go
change the curtain.
You get so tired. You have to go back to work, but you too what?
You want to watch TV?
I hear you know. All of it. But we can't wash the underwear and them in the machine. They wash them behind now.
Hey, me can make the scoop sound now. You want it now?
Hey, look. What a wicked. So hold on. So
no,
and I serious no. You think you can be you think
I don't think I thought that all the way through.
You know, it is thoroughly think it through.
Oh, what listen. No, but you think
people know.
Yo, you might kill me, boy. Man, think about the cooking and the washing us.
Boy, I mean, on top of my map, no floor in the Sunday bass. No, sir, negative. Me wash some dishes, yeah. But
boy, the house have a clean.
Yo, me cry, man.
The house have a clean, man.
What did they behind that?
no.
Hey, just have a kid, man, boy.
Me no sign up for all that.
Yo, what did they behind that?
I didn't sign up for all of that.
Yo, Bashi. Bash, real tears the bash. Yo, what did they behind that?
Hey, I feel like that the entrapment just now. The man has sell one dream just now and then
Oh, father.
they're trying to fine print on the back end. No.
Yo, Bashi, what did they behind, boss?
Tear up that contract, the boss. No.
The man may cry out of laughter.
Yo.
No.
No, but the house have a clean, man. You have a real, if you have stayed home, dad, the house have a clean. You have a sweet pot.
Yo, me cry, but yo, I didn't even pass, boss. Me didn't even clean me eye, but
cook the food. And then kind of someday pick up after the children and all them someday check.
Bro, I know I had this conversation in the group, right? But me not expect to come here and cry.
Change of heart.
Yo.
Trust me.
No,
but seriously though. So what were you envisioning? I stay at home that to be.
Me say my foot cock up.
Yes, watch Netflix.
Oh my God, yo. Bro, you're wicked, dog, but I like you. Wicked. Yo, listen.
Trust
I
me.
have a pause back.
So if you have a stay at home, I said. So imagine now you have a stay at home wife.
Yeah.
So she's supposed to home. I can't up. I watch TV.
They're mad.
So maybe.
I don't even top bars.
Okay. When you put it that way, I see the double standard. I won't lie.
It is.
Massaging. Yo, when you don't talk about podcast, that's a clear that.
Man, see talk about cock before.
Yo, no, but on a serious note.
So she must come over my door. Continue. When you come before, she must still come over cook and.
Yeah, you know really sound good now. So
Let me start. On a serious note though. I think I'm crying now. On a serious note though. Do you think but with all that included, do you think that you can do without feeling emasculated though?
That's a good question.
And also, like when I say emasculated, like, you know, head of the house, you think the woman can refer to you as the head of the house or refer to you as the head of the house, even though you're not making the amount of money that you think. Well, and she the breadwinner then.
It depends on your partner. I think some of these things you have to really iron out before you even get to that level. Because trust me, if let's say for instance you have a spouse that, you know, in your current situation, you might be the main earner or whatever, and she don't talk to you on kind of how. What you think no, if you had to transition to that role.
Yeah, that's the truth.
You know, I think that would ramp up, you know, that kind of behavior.
For me, honestly, I think I could do it because I consider myself being a domestic person. So me wash, cook, clean, me do all that right now. The only challenge, to be honest, I think I would face is on the children's side, right? I don't have kids, so for me, for having a child right now and for raising a child from my own, because don't get it twisted, right? A man role in a child's life is very important.
Mm-hmm.
But for me personally, I think just most females born with this innate nurturing.
Yeah.
You understand? I think I could get more frustrated fast and it could show.
Tell you.
As opposed to the mother could just be, oh, just calm down. Just. So I'm not saying I can't do it, but I'm gonna have to learn that skill, right? And it'll come over time. I'm gonna need help. Apart from that, I personally think it's, and again, it depends on how we play on my ego as well too. Because if now for a while, I'm gonna feel like, macho enough, then I'll have to switch up a little bit. And that is very important to a man, from every aspect. You understand?
True.
So, apart from that, that's how me feel. I can do it. Bashi, what you think? You can do that?
Nah, me personally, I don't think I would be able to do it. Understand?
Jai Joso?
Because I think that I think initially it would be like fine with the female and so on, everything good and whatever. But after a while, I believe after a while, nah, she could feel like, nah man, you need to get the back of fire wet one.
But
you can't just, me personally, that's just what I think. I believe after a while she's going to change her perception, her outlook on you. It'll be like different.
But then I think
but just for me naturally, for me to just stay home and the female guy, I don't believe I'll be able to do that. Just stay home and
no, but when I say stay home, that right, it don't necessarily mean you're not working, Because you can still do, because as a computer science engineer, you can still do your website building. And you understand?
I can work from home. That's a whole different topic.
No, that's a different dynamic.
No, that's a different dynamic. But not because you're stay at home. Okay, as a stay at home mom, yeah, she got her the chores and all them stuff then so to do, right? And the other necessities and so on that she need to accomplish, or other things, chores, other things that she need to accomplish. But at the same time, I'm sure that if you're somebody that can manage your time properly, she can then have some free time for maybe do some arty stuff, or create, do whatever she want to do. She hand maybe cook a little food here, make some snack bowls, make some gift basket, whatever the case may be, and set like a side hustle.
Yeah, it depends.
Your side hustle would it be maybe just building a website for somebody you can knock off in less than 2.
Yeah, if you add 2 kids to that mix, I don't think she have time to do none of that stuff.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but I just think that for me personally, I just can't picture myself like just being a stay-at-home dad, and not because it's something to frown at or to look down at or anything like that, but just for me personally, I don't think that I would.
Because you're raised with the hustler's mentality, go-getters mentality, be the breadwinner mentality.
I think I need to be the one who is providing, and if it's a situation where maybe I lost my job and I'm in between jobs.
Because that's the conversation I've seen online as well too. A lot of men think that they need to hold on to that go-getter chasing mentality because you just have to do it. I think maybe just a societal pressure as well too. You just have to do it. You just being a man.
But it's just a feeling of you getting your own, as opposed to you want money. I say, boy, give me $5. As a man, you understand? If they have a look for you,
they tell you personally, boy, rough boy.
Yeah, have a look to she and say, boy, make me $50 no more.
No. I didn't envision the situation like that.
Yeah, but okay, that's what it is.
So let's ask it. So, but you can do a hybrid one then. Whereas, okay, you work from home, and since you work from home, you handle the kids in them, man. You can do that one.
You can do that, man. Easy. It's not about the housework, the chores and so part of it.
It's the breadwinning part.
The fact that I am home and I am not like getting my own. You understand?
Okay, cool.
I have to be dependent on my significant other.
All right, fair enough.
To bring me and feed me and all.
No, but you feed yourself like you cook.
But she buy the goods. When I go to the supermarket, imagine me have a shake me a shop.
Hey, you know funny? When
you can make up the list. You say, babes, we need this, so we need that.
Yeah, because we have a run the house. So we have to tell you what the cupboard
run out of peas last week.
I buy some detergent. You know what happened, Bash? When Jtooven go, what you call them? When they go to the mall and so. And you want their shoes. You ever see them memes where they say, when the girl pay, the man go behind the hug shop.
behind, she hugs you up. Yeah.
When she pay, Jtooven behind her, yes, babes. And then new Johns they want. Just for that one.
Like,
Hey, look.
I just believe. Me personally, I think after a while, any female,
Yeah.
I believe after a while, she's going to look at you different. Maybe I can be wrong. I could be wrong. Yeah, but I just believe after a while, she's not going to look at you the same, man.
Sure.
For me.
And saying all that for say now, I am good segue as well too, because having a conversation with few female friends as well too, and colleagues as well too. The conversation come out in terms of men and their feelings, and we don't know how to express our feelings, right? And one of the things they say is like, if two women not talk, at some point then have some sort of argument or like a chit chat or back and forth for trying to get to the bottom of the situation, and then they go get some clarity, and then after getting some clarity, somebody go decide, okay, I go separate as friends, or I go move on and apologize, or somebody be the bigger person, whatever the case may be, right? With men now, it's said that we tend to, we just not say nothing, maybe tap chat,
Man fight.
and then two cheat. If you don't come to that point,
Yeah, come man fight.
right? But if you don't come to that point, the man gonna say, you hold for you. All right, so you go on like a yeah. All right, hold your corner then. Me go hold for my corner. But what gonna happen is 2-3 years down the line, you can be like, I got something to see one another. You can just be like, I'm perfect situation. I was like, you know what? Fetch it. Yo, I'll go on. And then
It depends.
just, which is true. But if I do get to that point, you can just be like, I give you waste time, discuss that.
That don't gone, man.
And that's the route I make sure I forget with this topic now. Why is it that men don't discuss? Why is it that men don't discuss whatever them go through? Why is it that we tend to just be like, hey, let's just move on?
Because of this, me personally, I think it's because of the society, the environment in which we were raised. Like, take for example, me for example, when I was younger, you understand, and yeah, like a girlfriend also. Yeah. Me used to walk and think, yeah, me watch plenty TV and so, and me, look, me walk a hold my girl hand and so, and both of them coming at me, pop, cough off bed and say, yo, the whole of girl hand boy, where the boy? The whole girl hand boy,
yeah man, she's supposed to hold your pocket, and if you hold hand and hold full hand, hold little finger.
Yeah. So no, you don't. So if you anything happen to yeah, like for me, bigger brothers and so you can't go with your big brother and say, boys, but say, boy, what I'm to your boy?
But you have to take the chance. No, but me can't even blame them man too, because times have changed too.
Times have changed, but that doesn't change how we were socialized.
Yo, you say a real thing just now.
Yeah.
Because I remember even myself.
The boss is a flash. But I said, wait,
I remember at one point in time for me, but now hold on girl hand. Me turn up, me put my hand in my pocket, me make sure I give you one little hook cross, yeah? So you can push you in your hand and hold me.
When you go to corner, so you hold a girl hand and touch you.
Listen, hold on and come through.
You know what change that for we? I'm gonna say for bashing on to Cuba boss. Maybe just cast your the sun. Yo, Jtooven, I really want you for. I wish that all I can take a trip down the bus. I'm gonna walk with you good on the bro.
I'd love to.
Bro, I just yo, sometimes I wish that same energy that my left hand done with, it's still there no.
Yeah.
But in the day 100%. It may be like get down and like maybe like I'm 50 now, 75 now. What me wish is that when we reach back Antigua, it may amplify it to about 200 bars. Bro.
That's why I just told you it's the environment. But I think just naturally as men, we have this innate sense of, for example, we don't
machismo,
yeah, because we don't have this thing like come across sit down and talk and say, well, go on. No. And it's not just Antiguan men, it's like men generally. Men don't discuss feelings.
And you know funny? Couple things go to bash with now because certain situations are right? Everybody go through the same situation. I mean, you quicker find yourself to talk to your friends as opposed to talking to the person that you're supposed to talk to. So it's like me and you know like something now. Instead of me come and say, yo, Jared, this is the situation. Me, you and Bashi are aligned. I go Bashi and say, yo, here I go. I like how this man move and Bashi will literally look for me and tell me, yo, so talk to the man, no? Talk Bashi boy, who can talk to boy? I mean, you can't talk to me.
Yeah, me say call the man.
Call the man, that's how Bashi said, call the man, tell him.
Make the man know what go on.
You understand me come from? Why can't we do that? Why we can't
naturally speaking, nobody want rejection.
Man, I take rejection for a woman every single day.
Yeah, but then it's different.
Different.
Okay,
It's
fair enough.
different.
It's the masculinity, bro.
Yeah, you
toxic as hell, bro.
don't want rejection from another man. Pause.
Because what you think he had the upper hand for him?
Well, I mean, the grand scheme of things on kind of how.
Yeah, and you can look down as you and you in terms of like you a man, you go to whatever and you have to go and talk to the man and make the man and say this. And you understand? And
Listen,
tell him how you
out the
feel,
saw
like-
for one.
Me can tell you this, right? Me don't go across and tell man, yo, this is what me they go through and this way, and the man look at me and say, okay, everybody go to something. What have to do with me?
This what me check because that's
So
what, that's
when
how
me
men are.
when me realize that the response, bro, I say, alright, fair enough. Check this in. I mean, you just distance yourself. But again, it depends. As you say, you're right. No, okay, it depends on how you're raised. No, because you have other friends that you go to and say, yo, me go to this, and the man say, alright, Mellow, yo, what the vibes? Alright, here we go on. Saturday, I not do nothing. Just go on cool. My little things I have to do. You don't know work week. Weekend, I can check.
Yeah, people different.
Let's all go hold on vibes and let's all hold on drinking and me and the man.
Yeah, people that can.
Sometimes from partner call, I'm a
Yeah.
my other business to deal with, maybe a date night or something, and me cancel that and say, yo, for the fact that your partner reach out to you, boss, and you know the man that normally reach out to you, me cancel everything and me go out on the block on the car and me sit down and me them out the vibes and the chat and whatever he and whoever got you or whatever situation you got you hear them out.
And
But
you naturally gravitate to the people that you feel comfortable with them being a sounding board, based on like I said, the response they would have given you before.
past experiences
Yeah.
and the
You can go
friendship
back there
that
again.
yeah.
I've tried. We can tell you this much. I've tried and it's met with rejection. Me not say me try again. Well, me not say me no open to the conversation again, but it not gonna be me try again. You understand? But that the conversation just so happened that females think that and it lead into something bigger too. Because no, if it can happen with us as friends, then we can be closed off as it pertains to relationships as well too.
People use friends loosely because if me personally, how I have friendship, if me and your friend,
Yeah.
me supposed to gonna come and talk to you and tell you exactly how is it that me feel, and you tell me how you feel, even if I hard talk or whatever. But that's just as a man I'll do that. But then I don't know, just show out upon that and move.
Yeah,
Because
but-
if I can't tell you how I'm feeling, you gotta tell me how you feel. It makes sense.
But the ego, bro. The ego.
But no,
and then-
ego supposed to date. That's
Yeah,
that.
but
that's
some
what
man
me
hold on to things too. Cause me
them
hold
and
on
their
to
friend.
But people hold on
That's
to
true.
things for different reasons.
Yeah, that's in their friend.
But this is the thing. Even if you go hold on to them, right? If and this is what I'm saying, and I prove them point no. To be honest, no. Because
No,
it may you have
me disagree. Me disagree because here what? At least for me, I don't know if I'm projecting, right? But for me, I have an issue with telling people that them wrong me when I believe that they're supposed to already know.
boy, Jtooven,
That
boy,
makes
you
sense.
are rude
Yeah,
awakening,
that-
forget
that
boy.
is it, but
I want
that
to the people to know they're
people-
wrong, you know.
No, I
People
realize
naive,
that.
no, bro.
That's why I'm not saying I'm right,
Yeah.
I realize
me and you
that
share the same
sometimes talking to
sentiment, no.
people,
It's
but
like-
if I feel that, listen, this partner know that he crossed me or whatever, in my mind, needs to know how he can know that he do that.
I just like the people that owe you money. And for years now, I can't for the money. And then when you look, you see them going to France and Paris and all that. I was like, wait.
Buy car and rent
Yeah.
car and
But you owe me money.
What?
Then just the K. Then either then the K, either just not, then just not that aware. And me very much in tune with myself. I'm a huge self-awareness, bro.
But Jtooven make an excellent point. No,
Also.
that point is an excellent point. No, in the sense of if you have a friend, you understand. He's supposed that person, he or she, you're not supposed to have to highlight certain things to them when they know.
Everything, yeah, certain things you're supposed to just know.
But Bashi and Jtooven take this into consideration again. The same how you can do things so, and the same how me can do things so. Because whereas you think you might in 100% right? Me might think, okay, Bashi in 100, maybe a little bit right now. But me have a point too. So me must approach it. Because even though he take on that with it, then me can take on this way too. And then the two are stand off and nobody approach nobody. And then months and months pass. And then now when months and months pass, they come back to the years pass. They come back to the same situation. After a while, you finally get them out of the face system. And you then I see one another and then it just connect again. You understand? So that's why I'm going to go back to the point that I'm saying that the girl never make a point that had the conversation. My thing is, for me personally, before I used to be like that. I can tell you that straight up. For instance, maybe like 2000, for instance, I go Barbados and have like one huge life change experience. I learn how to bro, I'm not afraid to tell you, yo, this is what the situation be. As long as you not messing for me money, me can tell you, bro. And if you feel that, look at there, he can tell you, you know me too. Me tell you. Anybody, even when situation I made you talk about, me tell you, yo, me go to the Amos, yo, this is what the situation be. Response the met. How me expect of a met be mature enough and let's hash them out. With you now to me had even when he with music and all too. Ask he, sometimes me call he and me not waste some time. Me not have pussyfoot. Pause. Well no. Play, sorry. Me not have pussyfoot, bro. Me might call if I talk to you about maybe something in the marketing related. But me tell her like a gripe with you. Me get to the gripe first. I may burn you out. Look at there, he can tell you. Burn you out. Sometimes for half an hour, I'm telling you about yo, I mean good on pause. And then I'm done and say, you can vex, I don't want to vex no. Me don't get around for me chest no. So you for deal with them no. And then I say, anyways, this is what I'm calling for.
That's what I'm saying. That's
what he's today right now.
That's what he's supposed to do. And then he's supposed to say what you have to say and that's
no, he different. He no good. He no chat for 2 hours. Like how me chat for 2 hours.
He just chat.
Yeah, that's true. But he just trying like yeah man. If it ain't be me, you don't want to cut out my throat. But when I say nothing, you don't know me. I say, oh God, Jack, that's cool.
But you said something interesting there in terms of when you said as long as it's not messing with your money, and I think money should not be an issue.
Oh no, I'm saying money as like if I be a career. No, if you like, when I say that, but I mean I'm like solely upon friendship. I thought like if me work for somebody, then if me work for you, and I find that something like that situation like that happen. Then I'm gonna just relax. I'm gonna cool out because at the end of the day, business, I'm gonna need to deal with the business. I can always talk about that outside of the business. You understand?
But
if business is for handle
over money.
Exactly.
I've never. No, it can't happen.
You don't think so?
Can't happen.
Yeah, what can happen?
Me can't. Me and you can't follow
friends fall out over money.
Can't happen. Can't happen.
Obviously, it happens, but that's what I'm saying. It should not happen, but it happens. Because money, like, you have to understand, people have money, people value things different. Some people have the value for money. You understand? People have the friendship. Like, for me, my thing is, one of my biggest things is loyalty. I think we had this conversation then, but if you had the loyalty, I respect and whatever.
Yeah.
You understand? But loyalty very important to me.
Facts.
You understand?
Me loyal to the very end.
That's me.
I might talk. Listen, hear me out. Me and you might talk, I might follow, but I'm gonna lie to you, bro.
But for me, loyalty and Melo loyalty different. Because, for example, if me and Melo bridging, you understand, and you and Melo, and you know something Melo, automatically, me know something.
No, that's all Bash the boy.
So me, cause me,
Bash the K, no.
Bro,
Bash, listen to me. Bash no K. Listen to me. Yeah, man today. That Bash don't know for a can of paint, bro. But because I cross you, that's it, no. Yeah, Bash need all the reason, no. And you and they can go back and be friend, no. Bash still a whole lot to the very end, no. You and the man can go back and be friend, and Bash can tell you, yo, he can go back and be friend, no. What about the violate? The don't have time with the
violate. They do that.
Me different now. Because this is how me play the game. And Art of War, bro. The first chapter in the Art of War, when we read the book, they're the first thing the man say in the book. If you and a man vex Jared, and he don't know that your plan for your attack, when you lash, he can't know. He go shock. He whole world upside down. That's how you win the battle. You see?
Suppose he plan for attack you too.
Tell you.
No, but me always plan the defense.
He's supposed
to pan the defense. So when I lash it, then only how am I gonna know if he pan the defense or I lash, you know?
But you get lash.
No, me can't get lash. Can pan the defense.
So he can't get lash. You pan defense.
Lash back harder than lash now.
Either way, what me try to say is right. Well, you have a point. But either way, what me try to say is right. If you hear me, man, I see me come and I sit down have a long conversation with you and I see me drive in the car with you and so on. But if you hear me, hear. And I see me. You understand?
Heal. I mean, we have
especially if we do, especially for business involved.
That's it. If business have to do, business will do, no Melo. Business will do.
Simple.
But that mean I like you. I'm gonna want to think that I like you. I'm gonna like you. But if I have to do business, I do business.
But this is where the loyalty comes in, though. If me or you rock, you supposed to know that even though things look anyway how you think it look, when push comes to shove in a time for defend, you supposed to know I'm got your back, bro.
But that's what with me and have a question.
That's true. But if you have a question, then question because of life.
But check it out.
But come and ask me, you understand?
Watch no. You even though you know how me stay, you understand? And if me know that Jtooven violate you. You understand? Me now go just see Jtooven and push up and whatever.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I know what kind of business relationship
You
have
and
with
Jtooven. That's
you
true.
understand?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna try to I'm not gonna do anything to jeopardize any sort of relationships that you may have. You understand? But you know for sure in the back of your mind, Bash got you.
But sometimes the lines get blurred, my brother.
Well, not with me.
No, but I'm just not with you. But me just say with some people.
With your strategy,
Yeah.
I can see how the lines can get blurred. Because a man never feel, boy, what Melo normally deal with.
But
Jtooven.
justify what the ladies and them say. So simply had a conversation. Come to me and say, Melo, I'm not feel comfortable or going because you know how such and such a go. I'm
But
tell
then
you,
get
I'm
them
supposed to
out
tell
of
you. No, but that's the art of war in terms of me defending you and the other person to know how me feel towards you. So if they violate you, then I'm gonna lash them and then go surprise because they're gonna say, boy, me you supposed to go cut over, I'm a loyalty day.
But here me ask
Me need to care about them.
But let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
How you feel where you're bridging, real bridge.
Yeah.
You understand? And you know Jtooven and this hombre and the next hombre they like me.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And you in a one like whatever environment that you're in,
Yeah.
and you hear them attack about me
Yeah.
or whatever, and you not say nothing.
Let me say
in
no
your
to
mind,
you.
no, to them. Because in your mind, you play the long game, the art of war and everything that you
I
say.
mean,
You understand?
I mean, listen,
So,
boy.
Like you listen, but
You listen.
But then somebody else come.
No, but me go come, I can tell you. No.
Somebody else come now and say, boy, before you come to me, or before me come to you,
Yeah.
somebody else come and say, boy, you know, Jtooven and that general, the hombre, they talk about, you and Bash rightly.
Right.
And Bash not tell a man and nothing. You
Correct.
can't believe, boy. You understand? So when you hear that now, the first thing you say, boy, so why Bash not
Negative.
did, boy?
Me not gonna never believe that.
That
Because me you liar, bro.
Yes, but me tell you, say,
I gotta make, hold on, I'll borrow in on the bash.
because
I gotta make the information. No.
You think.
but
spy me, be no.
But have you never heard?
I spy me, be no.
Let me ask you a question.
Man not think that.
I spy me,
The
be no,
man
bro.
think, how is
Let
it
me
that
ask
you
you a
could then
question.
I want to
allow
say
that to
hold on.
happen?
I want to say spy. I mean in the context there, right? Alright, cool.
But have you never heard? Because I don't remember where I heard it first. I don't know if it was on a song lyrics or something.
Me know exactly where you are.
whatever.
Fabulous. Go ahead. Let me hear for that.
Let me see if it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So basically, you know, you in the situation that you just
Yeah.
described, people attack whatever. You not say nothing in the back
Right.
of your mind. I guess you think like, listen, you go up and tell partner what go on.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have to ask yourself also, why is it that they felt so comfortable even
saying
having
I'm
that
in front
conversation?
of
around
Knowing
you?
that you're the man good.
Fellas.
You check what I say?
Fellas.
Knowing that you're the man good.
Fellas. At the art of war, bro.
You will play art of war, Melo.
You know who? No, let me tell you this.
Average man not think but that.
But this is where communication is key. Because let me say this to you, bro. If my day, that's why the man and them say what them say. Because they want, if Chia sit down and them say all of that, they must say so because they want you for hear. And they want to see how you go respond. And they want to know if you go back and chat to the person. Me go back and tell you, no, that's what I think you miss now. Don't get it twisted now. Me not going to engage, hold on. Me not going
They want to know when.
Me not gonna engage in the conversation with them now. Me gotta sit down and keep out now. You can't come directly ask me, yo, Melo, what you think? I say, yo, pardon, you can't ask me that. Forget that about. You understand? But me can make you know, yo, Bashi, this is what the man over here plan now.
Yeah, that's a difference.
Hold on, let me finish, man. This is what the man over here plan now.
finish.
This is what the man over here plan now. How you gonna know to prepare yourself if you don't get the information? Cause when he lash you, if you're not prepared now, when the man come for you now, you're out now. Cause you're half guard now. But if me sit down there take the information, I may come and say, oh, Bashi, this is what the man plan. Me and you can better strategize, and this is where loyalty comes in, bro. Me nah never tell a man, because sometimes these conversations don't happen in a pub. Sometimes these conversations happen when you're in $1 million meeting, when you're in a meeting where money being discussed, where certain things are being discussed, bro. And sometimes I have to just hold your peace. Man, I understand what everybody is saying. I understand how everybody feels.
So you believe.
Go ahead.
You believe
Mhm.
that you will be in a environment where people are discussing how to take down Jtooven.
Yeah.
They know you on Jtooven good.
Yeah.
And they're going
I've
to
never
be
been in
discussing.
that.
No, just
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
that's an example. And they're going to be going into the intricate details of what they're going to do, knowing that you're on Jtooven good. Then I go do that.
But if they do, I'm gonna be discussed though.
Then I
Me
go do that.
think me the quicker walk out.
Then I go do that.
Me the quicker
Because
walk out.
understand,
Me the get enraged and
but me
walk
the
out.
bill so. So everything that you describe,
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that because
Yeah.
obviously we're two different.
Different
But
perspective.
me
yeah.
the bill so I can't be in an environment where me and Jtooven good and me and you good. And me hear man talk about how tall.
No, but you see,
Exactly
let me
what
say
with
no,
bars.
but let me say this: there are levels. No, a man can for example, a man can say, why Jtooven feel like a hot man and Jtooven man nothing. That's smart talk, bro. But if a man literally say, yo, just wait until I see Jtooven, I'm going to bust your head. Bashi. Big a bust your head before Jtooven, before you even bust Jtooven head.
It this man to me.
Again, no, but again, you have to look at how that's how you interpret it.
Exactly.
If the man feel that the man and a hot man, the man feeling hot, you see certain man and done, but you see certain man and say,
it is his opinion, but I'm going to say something. But I'm going to say, where me?
Talk is free, bro. You can talk. But when it come, no, that's fine. But when it comes down to the point where you got literally plan to kill one partner, take food out of my mouth, that's when me interject. Yeah, but even if I interject and disrespect you right there, I put you in a place right there. The actions and the emotions that me go show you are the actions that me go do in terms of walking out and just take with myself in the conversation. When you see me, make a adjust that.
No, but he said he go check it at the first point.
That's fine. But that's fine. That's fine.
You go more try.
No, me
suss out the situation and see where it's
me not suss out. Me not suss out nothing. Me taking information, me can say, alright, cool, this is what the situation be. Alright, cool. Me know how you flex, alright, cool. How you gonna know a man hate you if you imagine you hear a man all the time. And a man, I hear you know, don't get it twisted no. Because just like how bash you move, right? That don't mean the other person gonna move so with you know. I mean not talk about not in general, me just say in general. That don't mean the other person will move so with me no. Mm-hmm. You understand? I don't mean the other person will move so with you. You just have to just know who you deal with. I just like a perfect example. I just like a someone will say, and this is a good segue too. Someone will say, boy, me with there with this girl, yeah? And then me she broke up from partner go and deal with she. And someone will be like, yeah.
That's the negative.
Someone will literally be like, alright, that's it, got you. Me, Jtooven, can't happen. Bro,
got you.
I put my neck on the block, chop him off.
You have my blessing.
Then the key. Put my neck on the block.
Me can't go on
bro,
partner X.
Bro, there's no gal, hey, not even X. If me no phone partner, that is before partner who got that, can't happen. Yo, let me show you how. Let me give you even more detail.
But you're looking at it from two different vantage points. Okay, so from one vantage point, if I was the person that was once with the girl and some other partner, after I done broke up, go our ways and whatever the situation, they want to go with the girl or whatever, I wouldn't hold it against them as my brethren. Now, me for myself, as a principle, me no want no girl that none of my partner even wink 2 times pan.
Hold on.
There may be a little caveat to it.
Like caveat your ass boy.
Listen, no, for real.
Hey,
okay, so for instance, let me tell you. Let me tell you another scenario. Okay, I remember at one point in time.
Me tell you no girl for me go on.
Hold on.
Yo. Hey, what the fuck? Let me go outside. Hey, what the fuck? Come on,
listen to what me say.
Here, what I gonna do for you shooting? Pan line, boss. But they want hitting your boss. Go ahead, talk.
Okay, so I'm sure we all have partners or friends, however you want to call it, that, you know, them not necessarily deal with the females too righteous. What? Yes or no?
We listen.
Good man, I know. I don't know, man.
I'm from Bridget, right?
Okay.
You now too. I'm from Bridget, right?
Okay, you're right. But so hypothetically speaking,
you try to bash. You want to guy boss? I look for that. We wait for him to confirm. You know you talk about body.
Good guys.
All from Bridget, good.
Right,
they never do nothing wrong in their life.
Right,
you know you talk about.
So you know, I know of a situation that you know, 2 guys, they're friends or whatever.
Yeah.
And so, you know, one of the guys had a girl, and you know, the boss treat the girl real bad, right? Knock about the girl and so on, everything. So somewhere along the lines of the relationship, she developed I don't want to say a liking, but you know,
I like it.
A little more than cordial relationship with the other guy, which is
First and foremost, let me cut you off right there. How that they develop?
Because she go and confide in the man. She like, you know, one of them, you know, your partner now do this, your partner this, your partner that, and your partner this and that, and blah blah blah.
They confided in me.
That's what I mean. You're a dog.
Confiding in me.
We're not dogs.
You have a confidence in somebody else,
Bro,
brother.
we're not dogs.
You can't come and tell me no about football.
Bro, we're not dogs. Do you listen to me? We're not dogs. You want me? Dog boss. You boy can't tell me nothing, boss.
Tell me
what?
I'm a veggie though.
So wait, hold on.
Why you
So
tell me?
you won't hear out the young lady?
No, she have a confide in somebody else. She can't confide in me tembo move.
No, but
Okay,
the
I'm gonna be
reason,
honest.
listen
What
to
me
me.
supposed to
The
say?
reason she's confiding in you is because she knows that you have his ear. She know you're good, and she know that if you go to the man and tell him, "Man, boss, what you do it?" He gonna listen to you.
Okay, but
So she not just naive and come up
but
to you.
if she coming to me and with that straightforward and say, yo, me need to talk to a bridging boss because X, Y, and Z and Z. Or if she just come and say, yo, it's a fair partner, something. That's different. If she come to me and ask me to have a conversation with him, all right.
No, it's also on a situation like,
But the
like me say,
conversation
even before you get to that, on a situation that all of y'all basically lime and cool and whatever. Okay. So unlike you're not a stranger with her. There's certain level of comfortability that she can. You understand? So then eventually, one of them, hey, what happened to you? What make you so sour today and blah blah blah.
Okay.
And you might even come, wow, the boss not treat you good, as one joke.
Right.
Then you see the cry water start. Oh, you're not coming. I
Listen. When we see the face sour, you not actually nothing. You go to the boss and say, yo, what I want for the catty dog?
Yeah, what going?
But all jokes aside, I'm gonna tell you this. But do understand where you
But a
come from.
situation like
Man,
that,
yeah, so
especially now, let's say that situation now, well, not evolve, but devolve to the point that them pathways are however end,
Correct.
blah 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 blah. After that, knowing that you were that listening ear, knowing that you were that person that wherever,
No, you wrong for that.
is it
No,
possible
you wrong for that. No possible.
that you and the young lady can
You wrong for that.
link up after?
No, you wrong for that.
No?
You wrong for that.
All right.
Well, in my estimation, you wrong for that. You understand? But to your point earlier, I get what you're saying now. You understand? But it's like, yeah, truthfully, he kind of bad-minded. I kind of bad-minded as man. But I'm a virgin. I have a defending. You understand? Like, I was having this conversation with this co-worker, a female co-worker. You understand? I'm essentially a video I'm see on social media. Wherein the man say he went right and he told his girl that he get the next one pregnant. Right? So hour later, I can't do the meme. Hour later, she sent him a picture. you see that? When the man has heavy backers.
No, he said that she faced me later.
Yeah, that, and he said, boy, he said, but my chest hurts. But yeah, so he said his chest hurts.
But she just thinking about that boy.
Okay, I know what she say. So me tell she, whatever. She say I kind of something. I'm gonna tell she, obviously, she's been doing that all the time.
Yeah.
And what she say? She say, oh yeah, true, but I have a different woman, I have a different she. So women do it too. You know what I say? You have a different partner.
Bashi. When we sign the contract side, good, bad, or indifferent.
Man.
When we sign a friendship contract, that's what I'm signing, bro.
No, but if you know for yourself, if the partner come to you and say, boss, or girl boss, me no want a girl, me just blah 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 blah. No, I know me tell she go about she business. No, she not go about she business.
So what you do there?
Blah blah blah.
When he gone, be gone too.
Some men would go and get and go with the girl and so, but other man like me and so. It matter, he just not gonna happen.
Okay, so would you keep out or would you at least tell the girl, listen, the man there and the man for
Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd probably hear her, right? When I get hear she out, it can't be over phone. If I over phone, it can't be no more than 15 minutes. After a while, she continue rant. I say, what going? Alright, me talk to you, Jack. Alright, oh God, me hear you. Oh, hello. Me hear you, Jack. Oh God, me hear you try to express yourself and me hear you, Jack. Me hear everything you say.
But your purge, you can't. Where you go talk to you and tell you when the man don't tell you he no want any girl?
No. Whoa. Okay, so if I that to the same way, he no want she, let me not answer my phone. But you are different. If in case where them go through and riff-raff, right, Bashi, where them argue and she upset and she want me to talk to you, then I'm going to tell she, yo, me hear you, let's start talk to the man. But if in case, wait, Bash don't come tell me, me done. When I see the name on the ID, why me not even answer that anymore? You create whatever talk about.
Cool.
Me you and a friend. Bash, if me see for you, girl, in a somewhere in a movie with a different I hear you. When me go and tell you that me see fake girl anyway, no. Tell she me. I don't know hiding. Tell she me Melo the dancer so. What you talk about, boss? Me you want a friend? Me your friend? As I was saying earlier, we not friends. Me you want a friend?
Hey man, I ain't gonna load up the girl situation like that, man.
No,
You ask boss if you agree with me. Tell she me say so.
100%.
I feel we blood in your time, embarrass boy.
Apart me, no. They make me say no, cause me tell everybody.
No, I would tell. No, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Me nah keep it a secret, but for me, me a little more subtle. Of course. But see, for me now, me to make sure that me position myself that she see me. That I me just make sure me position myself that she see me until go on like I'm gonna see she. And then tell my partner what go on.
Yo, if you want a virgin, sleep with your virgin, man, bro, you're violent. I could have done my high school. Yo, it could have been one high school thing. I'm 15. I'm making tell you, you happen to me too. No. That's how me learn. Because me not, remember me young. Bro, and only when me get older, me start touch road no. Because when me just younger, in a house, me just have to do no. When me turn 15, 16, 17, 18, for my old lady, give me the privilege to cut the road and do road no. But growing up, no, once she reach, for me old lady, once for me old lady reach in the house and she can sleep, you have to, when I like that, when the house the door lock no. If you're outside, you tap out no. And in the village, that situation happened to me, you know, where all of my line on the block as youth, and the partner end up on there, the girl, and the young youth, no, go secondary school, and the partner left the girl. Girl take a liking to the kid. I'm me inside all the time, so me no go on outside after dark, no. Me inside. So checking on me, get a little thing. When I'm a virgin and them come and tell me, Melo, what you do, boss? You violate, no. You know, embarrassing that to be bashy. And from that day, me make my own for say never again can ever happen.
I believe it comes down to the level of friendship that you have with the person too. Like if your man are here and yeah man, everything go there, say line on the car and whatever. But if your man a real virgin, like real virgin, I think it.
But me telling you even the healing part.
You understand?
But me you heal, me never want to see woman, bro. Too much woman antique, bro.
To me, like me wouldn't fear woman and menace woman and I'm real virgin woman, you understand? But
facts.
If a man that they just say, what go on, yeah man, charge, it's cut.
No, but what me say it easy for say.
Basaka parada boy.
No, it easy. No, it's easy to say because it's a fact that plenty woman there, right?
It is a fact.
Yeah, plenty woman there. But truth be told, I mean, we don't always plan for the connections that we make with individuals.
But I think you when I say you, I mean the person. They're the ones who would have put themselves in that position to make that connection.
Bro, nobody's saying to not deny your feelings, right? Nobody's saying
put yourself there. Of course, it can happen.
Bro, me not say that you can't see a brother in a girl and in your mind say, how the girl had the qualities and say, but me like one girl like that. And you admire the catty.
And your partner wear some.
You can't.
But are you man?
May wear some. And I can give you $1 million. I may tell you, boy, can't. But no, give me $1 million. I'm spending on you.
You can't get $1 million. You can't get what paper do, man. And say, boy, what you do, boy? Boy, me want that, you know. Put that to be me, boy. No, that's the wrong mentality.
That's envy and grudge and greed, bro.
You can't do that, brother.
I like you win, as I say, I like you win the lotto, and you can tell me. I make see you with your money. I waste some money by Lamborghini. I may say. I'm carrying my wasting money, boy. Imagine me get and buy 3 houses and invest. I for you.
Jtooven, if me see Melo with the girl, right? I mean see Melo cheat the girl, bad whatever. You understand? Me not supposed to put myself in the position where me and she so good that if anything happens, I'll build this relationship and this connection and you're jeopardize not only a friendship but your morals, everything.
A Melo girl.
And the man, woman, you wanna do that.
That's a fool for.
Stay far from that.
Your business.
You she heal, well go on, everything good there, man. But no get tired.
Even when the broke up happen, you see me no want heal, no heal. Me no miss out nothing. If you come in establishment any work
that's somebody slippery slope that you put yourself in.
Well, me tell you one thing.
I like that, boy.
Yeah, that's slippery slope to me.
Me tell you, I really have bro code over girl code. Cause me no woman I think so.
But that's for them. That's for them.
Woman,
a 5 to 1.
Go see one good man a waste day. And I talk about my girlfriend was with him.
Really had them code.
Actually, they go to one another. They go to the room and say, here, you want go on. We can take a little chat in there. Yo, let me talk chat with it. No, but a 5-1, it's expected, bro. Me no watch this.
Yeah, man, different. Our social is different.
Yeah.
But
Bro, there's a plethora of females in the world, bro.
Some man, no, they don't care, no. They don't, whether you're on a good soul. Be a part of that, boy. Man say, what? Tall. Boy, me mash that up.
And you just have
to... But you know what kind of person the man be, check.
And that's what.
So you can't vex, guys. You don't know.
It goes back down to everything that I say, bro. Even back down to the loyalty situation, bro. If you know that you're brethren and you're high for certain qualities, then accept that to who the person
know who he be.
And just keep a girl far from you.
Simple.
But
me want the people for me like, bro, and then the test for woman to see if she loyal to me.
No, but you know, I got trouble, she know. But me say, but it just like, for example, if me she done,
yeah,
he will go and go with
yeah.
she, you understand? But the man say, you man say, head on. Head on. You check? But at least you know what kind of person a man be. So if you see the man roll with shit, don't know. Well, yeah.
I don't know she was for the streets too. Yeah. So prove to you whatever doubts you may have get confirmed.
Yo, me know the story, you know. This actually happened now.
Yeah.
2 brothers, right? And one of them, the younger one, he a woman. And she's for the streets. That's that. So the bigger one to tell you, yo, you try to talk to her times, yo, the girl for the streets, you understand? And she you know, trouble the bigger one, and so come on to the big one, and so, and the man has to go and tell you that, yo, yo, check the girl and what's it, but he never believe. You understand? So you know the man do? The man
got you.
The man eat the food and get evidence and show you that he eat the food. You know what he do? Because he brother, man, you know the man just hustle and so. This happen in the States. You know what he do? Call police, call the feds, man, the brother. You understand? And the man, and he kill the girl and kill himself.
Whoa.
Real life story.
That is crazy.
Yeah. So that means everything he just different.
I mean, I want to make sound like I'm insensitive or anything to death or anything like that, but where is that?
That escalated quickly.
Rapidly.
Wow, that one off. Get over there. For people over. People for a part.
No, he saved man.
No, they give me a play devil's advocate, man.
No, this is a conversation podcast. But saying all of you say, yo, me no want so like me. But anyways, forget. They had a woman podcast and they cut all the time. So, can you date a woman that have an Amazon wishlist or Cashapp in she bio?
I thought she wishlist, I thought she bio. That ain't have to do me. And I thought she wishlist.
Okay.
In the bio.
Right. Like she on a wish list for Amazon with anybody that probably like she feel and want to buy she something can just go on the buy.
Sound like that should work.
I'm not saying that's a work. I'm saying she has a wish list in her bio and a Cashapp in her bio. If you feel free to donate because you like the content that you see on the page or you like her pictures.
Sound like a job to me.
So what you're saying? You're saying if I would date somebody like that,
would you be okay if your girlfriend had those things in her bio? Where man or woman or any random somebody can just donate that.
I work, she work, me tell her.
You want a woman other man to buy something?
Yo, be asked the question, boss. I check the time, yo. Clearly that's negative, but me just ask. No, these are things that, you know, because again.
Very popular, as a matter of fact. Very popular.
Man, can share that, boy. Really work.
If then man can get you then something, but woman.
I hear the judge, but me just ask her if you feel you can do something like that. Cause
man, hey, then you can't just do that now. You have to do that and then you have to take some bicep picture and then upload and.
But you know, in certain cultures, it's like the men actually send their females out to get other men because the man and them they don't want to work for you. Them so then son of the woman will get man and get money and whatever.
So then pretty much a prostitute then girlfriend then.
Yeah, the man take care of them.
Yeah, that's how I move on, but you just give me bad feelings. How the hell you can live, but you don't love that person then. That's it. I keep it pushing, but you don't love that person then.
Well, you know. Maybe then we'll tell them.
I want and it's a person from that tell me that the man say, yo, you see that kind of get keep with that woman, you know, because this is what they do. And he want know. And the man tell you because the man tell you keep it from them because this is what they do.
But you see the thing of it though, and the fact that you said different
Yeah.
The truth is, different look at even the act of sex differently.
Yep.
So, like you see, in that culture, okay, so me and you, we would probably hold sex as something sacred in a
correct.
relationship.
Yep.
Hold on, because I'm from the Caribbean. Sacred enough.
Yep.
Enough. But I mean, the one of the reasons you
mutual.
have a girl
Yeah.
is for exclusivity.
Correct.
You know how one girl that up and down the street,
And she don't have
you're
man
my
that-
girl
and
because
she don't
you're
have
my
man that-
girl alone.
And she don't have the man that's supposed to up and down the streaks either. But
You understand? But
continue.
some now, them they see sex as
A tool.
a tool to basically get where you want, get ahead in life, move up the ladder or whatever, take care of yourself, and that's just all it is.
Saying that, we say, would you so sensitive one boy.
Say the word, man.
But me not pimp out, man. Me couldn't pimp out my significant other at all.
Yeah, that ain't hard.
Pimp out
Man,
my
boy.
girl.
Nah, that it, I tell.
Mad.
Can't do
You
that,
know,
man.
bro.
You can't do that. But would you do it though? Would you, suppose you have
Wait,
a
about
significant other.
the Amazon wish list?
No. Suppose you have a significant other. You understand? And let's say the stereotypical, like a Jtooven Hilux. So this the stereotypical female come from some European country.
Oh, like
and
pimp.
see you likes you. You understand? And she want to carry away and take care of you and spend money. But you are your wife or your girl. Let's not say wife because that's more serious. But your girl.
Yeah.
If you tell your babes, yo, I can't just deal with this, man. No wash nothing, man. I don't really wash, you know. But I could just do this so I can get the money, so I can get ahead.
I want Antigua woman.
Anyone.
You think you can run that by Antigua woman? No, sir.
You know,
How would you do it?
Nah, negative.
No. Negative.
You can't do that.
Negative. But
That ain't hard,
say
man.
one, say two. I know of a few men that have done that.
I know of men who have done it.
Done that. The woman take care of everything. Hey, you want shoes, you want
And it
this,
even matter the
you buy
race too. No, me talk
anything
about right now. It till go on in general.
you basically
Once
just
you
be
come
one
from foreign,
glorified
right.
sex slave.
You rough.
You don't do that job there?
You rough. But you say you not do that job there.
So,
With that said as
you
well
do
too.
that.
So on to the next topic. So this topic now is a little bit more on a serious note as it pertains to politics, and I think we can end on this topic as well too. If you had someone that with close ties, with a family or friendship with a political candidate, would you support them based on those ties, or if if their policies or motives are lacking? Jtooven come up with this topic here. I'm think a very interesting topic.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
It's sticky. I'm not gonna lie, it's sticky. Because for me personally, if I don't think they have good intentions, I think I can support them. I think I can support them
What?
publicly.
You're trying to mash up the family reunion, man. You're trying to mash up the cookout.
No, because me take politics. Listen, but take politics very seriously, right? Very serious, I should say, because it can just add to the problems that we have right now in the society and in the country, right?
That's fair.
And if me to change them, then it could just. I mean, you sound like a double standardish or like a off because I hypocritical because I say, yo, I lie to friend and all and something, but then something more personal. As it pertains to politics, bro, if your policies don't align with the vision and the goals that me think society need or the country need, and it just very personal, then I can't support it. I'm sorry. Especially if your motives not your heart not in the right place and you just think about how I'm gonna advance myself, and even if it could benefit me, because I've heard the argument where somebody say, yo, it can benefit me, so then once me start benefit and me start make what me make, then me can turn around and help. But tell the person then you never make no money in your life. Because when the money start coming, you're not going to want them to come out. A bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, you're going to want them to forget. If you understand where I come
The
from.
natural inclination.
Exactly. So people up say, no. At least when he start make it, then me can make it, then me can help somebody else. If you look sharp, you might even get nothing at all. Because once sweet pocket, they get bigger now. And more money you want to see now. And you can't make more money if you let out money now.
And the ticklish boy.
So, and that's just for me stand. Kono muma.
Me personally, I don't support politicians, so it wouldn't be a really difficult option.
So hold on. So if meet a politician tomorrow,
I'm gonna
Bashi.
tell you this already.
Yeah,
it's
Tell
right.
you,
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell
outside.
you, like
Outside.
politicians. For me,
Yeah, it's a super real boy.
politicians are people say this term a good politician. That's an oxymoron. That does not exist.
Come on, bro.
It does not exist.
So you want to tell me? Oh, so you want to tell me all the politicians that you see pass through this country, about from both sides? You don't see none of them to one point where you can say, "Yo, okay, perfect, but okay, this is a standard I can respect."
The only
disrespectful,
politician
no.
I respect is Bertrand, and Bertrand was
Bertrand?
Bertrand Joseph.
Okay.
He was such a good person that he could not be a
Yeah, he
politician.
couldn't hang.
He could not continue to be a politician because
What constituency me run now?
St. Mary's
St. Mary's South.
St. Mary's South for me South now.
No, no.
UPP.
St. Mary's not.
So that'll be-
James and he won against Malwin, wherever that one they
St.
against
Mary's
Okay,
Malwin.
No,
then
no,
not then.
no.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was because of the person that he is,
Yeah.
could not continue to do it.
Uh,
You understand? So no, based on the question that you asked, whether it's a family member or a close friend, right?
Mm.
For me, it's not going to be based on that. It has to be, for example, whether I would support them. Obviously, I would have to know what the
policies
person
and-
that no what policy. They're just talking.
okay.
That's just as political rhetoric.
Okay.
You understand? So, I would have to know what type of person you actually are. You understand? Because if I know you just normally tell Melo just this type of person, this all of a sudden, no, Melo come and tell me that he has this great plan to do this and he's going to do this. And Melo even take up and someone say he cut and granny yard in the village. Never do none tall in the community. Never do no.
Why a lot of people do things in the community just for just on facade as well too, just for
But that's what
show
I'm
face
saying.
as well.
think
That's
so?
what I'm saying. It has to be something
What?
sustained.
But a lot of
And over
people do
time.
things in the community kind of have end goal, bro.
Well, yeah.
The end goal
but-
if you become
but
a
you
politician
know.
for take people money, bro.
Exactly, but you would know.
Simple.
Yeah,
That's
you
not
would
easy
know.
way.
You would know where if you come from Erlins,
Yeah.
you grew up with Menace and Afri and Madid, all them man. You understand? You can know if tomorrow Menace decide he run politics or Madid decide he run for politics. You know. But we know this man is this kind of person for ever since. He's really a community person.
Yeah.
Community oriented and whatever. So when he says that I want
I mean, no,
to do
them man,
X, Y, and Z.
they even everybody had them personalities, everybody had them quirks and all that Sunday. But we know them man throughout them core boss. Anything for round, so them
This
man
is-
are different, bro.
This is what I'm saying. So no, in a situation
Good,
like
bad,
that,
or indifferent. Them man
in
represent
a
round so
situation
to the
that
core,
it's
bro.
easier for you to make that decision.
Bring me your shot.
Right. So that's what it would be based on for me. Not just the fact that you're my family. Because you can't be my family, you know, you're just not a nice person. We're not supposed
But
to
it's difficult
That's true.
because I mean we are asking the question no, but I mean I think in a real world situation, so I mean you're talking to Mike, I think the expectation would already be placed on you if you have a family member or a friend that they don't count you in their corner. So how do you actually have this conversation with them for say, boss, me not really think of me not good, honestly, no.
Well, make
Just
it.
tell
Someone can't support you.
Well,
Just tell it.
that part, they I can understand where you come from. Me not say nothing. Me just say, when they come to me and be like, yo, Melo, I need your support. I'm say, all right, cool. I mean, got alone behind the boot, you know.
Yeah, but no, but
Me
listen
vote for
now,
me heart, no.
we're not talking about an acquaintance. We're talking about somebody. So whereas, okay, so maybe you may lay it down. Listen, me in the campaign in vibes, so not expect me to go and put on a t-shirt and go on way and
Period.
about you,
Period.
wherever.
But they expect
Period.
in your ex.
But they expect your ex, and they also
How them go
expect
count
that.
X there?
Not only do they expect your ex, but they also expect that, in a reasonable setting, you would speak on their behalf.
That's true.
Especially if you're asked or approached about it.
You see,
That is
I think me and you think different though. But I guess man.
Yeah,
is
naturally
right.
speaking.
Yeah, no, you put that like
For
that.
your
You
cousin,
kind
no.
of stick it.
So
you
people
kinda
can say, oh, so wait, so that for
Whoa,
your
whoa,
cousin
whoa,
and you
whoa,
now.
whoa, whoa.
No, just
Okay,
try
okay,
an
cool,
example.
'cause
So
right
that
now,
for your cousin
right now.
and you don't have nothing good to say about them. Can you imagine what a
It could
detriment that
represent,
would
it could be to the campaign.
their whole
yeah.
campaign? That's why I'm asking. It real sticky.
Bashi,
No, well, for me, for
where you
me,
don't say what you say already.
yeah, but even no, based on what Jtooven is saying, even if it's a family member, as he's saying, a cousin or a brother or sister or whatever, right? And someone approaches me and asks me like, "What do you think about?" I would ask them, What do you think? Tell me your view. Tell me how do you see this? That's how I would that's what I would. I would ask them. What do you think?
So like a true politician.
So seriously, and then based on
like
that,
a true politician.
based on their response, we can have an engaging conversation. I would tell them what I would say, what I would view as a good point.
So you're trying to get clarity first, then, to some extent. I'd throw them back on them so they can.
If it's a situation where I am not in agreement with the person, the family member or whatever, who I not support them. Understand? Then that's how I would approach it. But if it's somebody that I'm supporting, I would take a different approach.
Okay.
You understand what I say?
Makes sense.
It just depends. It just depends on the situation and how you look at it. But me personally, as I said, I'm not standing on the fact that you're my friend or you're my family. I'm standing on the type of person that you are, your characteristics. Because as you said, politics is really a serious quote unquote job. Politician, I should say, not politics. You understand? So, and I don't think track record wise politicians have a good from me, in my personal estimation.
Yeah.
You understand? I don't see politicians as being I see them as just every 5 years they come with the same thing, then go in, they want to make money, they full them pocket. Let's start out, whoever they need to start out. But what do I benefit? What me benefit from you in the office? You go in there, you get big check, free light, free this, free car, free gas, free this, free, and me out there work for $2,000. Out for me $2,000, me get nothing free.
Your work. You're lucky your work.
I'm just saying.
No, but me say you're lucky your work.
And me get nothing free.
No, but me say you're lucky your work.
So even worse if I'm not working, I'm till now get nothing free. And you in there.
You see, that's the problem now. Why you have to be free? Why you have to be free? Just give you enough that you can sustain, boss. Not even give you enough. Give what you think give you the opportunity. Because again, for me, right, how I assess a politician, right, is give the people in them an opportunity for progress, boss. Not put nobody in a bracket where that's where they can stick for the rest of their life. I like the fact that in a society some people live in a ceiling, bro. Like they can never amount to nothing outside of that unless they win a lotto or then you're lucky. Yeah, why you have to be lucky? Why you can't be say I want hard work in society? Why you can't be in a situation that work
you want to be a politician? Now, if you are a career politician, if you are a career politician, I mean, keeping that person in that state is to your benefit.
Exactly, Jtooven.
You understand?
Exactly.
So if you really want to make on change, it's not really to be a politician for say in the office or whatever. I really to come in, do what you do and move off the scene. Because it's supposed to make people better, essentially. But who really wants to do that? There's no job security for a politician in coming in and really making people better.
Yep. But me always say,
when the time they need you again,
outside.
But me always
show you their ass.
But me always say, if me run for politics, bro, me believe a 2 term, maybe one then give me Because me going, and I for campaign for next year, and me going there for fix, what in there for fix, And
but
when me don't hold on, when me don't fix,
no.
Hold, Bashi, me tell you, Bashi, when me don't go, that's why I keep telling people the reason why I can't get into politics. I can only do my thing, I get established in a certain levels. You understand? Because hold on, because when I say get established in certain levels, because once you have certain things, bro, in my opinion, this is my opinion. Once you acquire certain things in a life, you're now gonna go into them position there for try for add on and make them bigger. You go in the genuinely knowing that hey, but I have my game, I have my own. So I reach there now a time for me help everybody
but
level up.
Money man always want more money. You never hear money man say you have enough money yet in your life. In your life.
Alright, I guess.
And to be honest, I believe most people who enter politics enter with good intentions.
But the system changed them.
But when you go in there and you see it just follow them all.
But that's the way you have a whole
system. And that's why I'm glad you made that
but
point
why you blame the system? You have to blame the individual.
Hold on. What I'm saying is an individual will only do what a system enables them to do. So you see, like you say, the 2-term thing, if every politician knew that they only had 2 terms, I think they would conduct themselves differently. Now, some would.
It might be worse.
Bashi, I keep negative, bro. Me don't hear that.
Listen what
Remember
me
them
say.
on the TV liquor, hold on. Remember them on the TV liquor because they know. Okay, let's start try campaign so you don't look too bad. No,
but
only
listen
2
to
years,
what I'm
man.
saying. No, but I'm basing it on one something you said earlier. Most people enter politics with good intentions. Now, if you have somebody that enters politics with bad intentions, then go try capitalize on these 2 years, see how much I can full up my knapsack.
So you try pretty much say, if the term shorter, then I enough time for get corrupted or anything.
Not only that, but you also don't go in and just sit down on your laurels. You know that you have one certain amount of time, maximum, so you try to get things done in that time. Because so somebody that is an honorable person, they want to be able to leave office knowing that, listen, I have accomplished this for the country.
And that's what I have problem with. And that's the problem I have with most politicians in Antigua, bro. Well, not only in Antigua, but in general, right? None of them have something that they can say, okay, when we leave office, this is my stamp. This is my legacy,
They don't
bro.
care about that.
And that
They don't care about that.
Because I'm going to tell you the honest to God truth. Anyways, let me keep that to myself. But again, legacy, bro. Have some positive legacy that you get left in the country. If you can make Antigua one of the richest Caribbean islands, that's a fair legacy. When Antigua reaches the point where we are one of the wealthiest Caribbean islands in the world, then we as Antiguans can go proud. And when somebody say, yo, Fulano or Bash, then I can say, yo, Bash represent our well. Bash bring out to this economic state. Yeah? You understand? If I have education and health system that good, I can say, yo, this minister is the reason why. Who can I say in Antigua right now that I can say, yo, I mean, ask, this is a serious question. Who I can say that, yo, listen, either the current politician or ex-politician and that in their legacy?
Papa Bird. You can't even say, but I wasn't born yet, obviously, but I heard. I lie about the blue chicken and whatever. But still, you heard that during that tenure, they built a lot of schools and them kind of something.
Fair enough.
You understand? So they for me personally, I think they're old time politician. A gazillion times better than they know this politician. Because they know this politician now do nothing but take our money a month time, in my estimation.
Fair enough.
You understand? Well, because look how politicians so low.
Me keep telling you, you have money for them tech.
They don't have to.
Hold on, no, but you have money for them tech. The man out and I have no money for nobody tech. Because then I have nothing. And the system now design nothing. Bro, my biggest problem with politicians, bro, is the fact that why should I born in a system where there's a cap or there's a ceiling? But if you design a system that's saying, yo, these are the checks and balances that you have to do in order for reach to this level of standard of living. And me tick off every box, bro. I'm gonna say life need to be fair, no. But you're in the position where you can make it just, bro. Fair enough. Let's check these boxes, and when the person check these boxes, then supposed to can within a certain time frame doing that, then can reach to this level. Because the only how the society get better is that when they reach that level, while they aspire to that, then can look back and say, hey, this is for me story. There's a blueprint, and people can follow that blueprint. Even if you not trod on the money back down there, people live vicariously through you, bro. But when man see that me go school and do everything that the system tell you for do bashi, and you amount to nothing, and the bad man and them on the car and sell. Never cap, you can't get nothing because the people in that day the top a hold you down.
But that's what I'm saying. But at that point, make you ever speak to, listen, make you ever tell you no.
No, they go up on a tangent.
No, I'm speaking exactly to that point. To that point when they say that they keep you at a certain level because look how politicians are so low blinded, right? Low life that I was say colloquially.
But me can't attack as bracers. You don't know you.
Yeah,
be politically correct.
They will have political appointees.
Yeah.
Right? And they would not put them people up on staff now. You know why? Because they know as long as I keep them as political appointee, they have a vote for me if they want back their job.
Loyalty.
That's how you keep people at a certain level. So then no, yo, in order for me not make sure that he start out to put it and get it on like a permanent basis. No.
The man can properly health
insurance. Some of them not even uniform. They just make them continue working their normal clothes.
So every time though, you say you better hope that the politician win. No. Because if he no win, no, you outside no. Couple smoke your pipe, no cause do for my granny, no.
But you don't the meal up the devil's advocate. You have to take into consideration a politician in the same bracket too.
Yeah, but you cannot compare yourself. You for 5 years, you are in a position to make. Let's call it a figure, $1 million, right? And compare yourself to somebody in that same 5 years who only make 150,000.
Again, Bashi, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
because standard living is different. If you make $2,000, standard living is different than if you make $1 million a month. You got the same expenses, bro. I got the same. When I allow them to take out all the expenses, I got to left back with the same 20% of that salary.
You cannot have the same expenses as a politician. Because politician have no expenses. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
He a politician. He used to be a politician.
Politician have no expenses because they don't pay nothing.
They don't pay nothing.
Alright, so me no
From
pocket like
politician
that.
come now and give you one laptop and give you one this and that. He didn't buy it.
Politician don't pay light, they don't pay water, they don't buy gas, they don't pay for car.
Me understand all that. Cause me understand where you come from. Cause me now watch them pocket again. All me say it's a fact.
Just known.
Okay, me
So
doesn't
wait,
say.
hold on. Watch pocket now apply to people that are we elect and are we pay boss.
Facts, and them work for we.
Watch pocket now apply to that. And them the pocket off for watch.
Cause the free money is spent.
What I mean?
That is true.
My thing is, it just saying that for say it's not always about being fair. It's about being just,
That
right?
is not fair.
Right. It's about being just, right? But now so much say politicians should be 100% fair. Fairness should be a part of it. I think it should be a balance of just and being fair, right? My issue is, bro, is that again, I'm not say him over and over again. I'm gonna want someone too repetitive, but you bother me, boss. There shouldn't be no cap. Me supposed to can wake up in my 40s, Bashi. Waste my whole years up to my 40s and wake up in my 40s and decide, you know what? I want to change my life. I go university. I go do what the system claims I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to be afforded the same opportunity as any other man.
Nah happen.
Why it can't happen, bro?
Now that it can't happen, it not happen.
And then you wonder why I have so much gangsters on the street. Because the one of them that go school, and me not talk about education, me not even talk about just go school, right? The one of them that put themselves or work hard, that had the years experience, that put themselves in a position for be advantageous in a life, or for advance them or lift up them economic status or them families, whatever. Why should you now try to suppress that, bro? Why should you put a ceiling? Why should you say he's not supposed to pass this?
Because that's what keeps you where you are.
And that ain't
You
fair, bro.
have to go somewhere else.
That ain't fair, bro.
You have to go somewhere else. You have
That
to
ain't
migrate
fair,
fast.
bro.
That's how they design the system. They have to keep you down so they can stay up. They have to need politicians design the system so your hours have to come beg them a tune. You have to pay light bill and this and this.
But
and
again, let me put devil's advocate.
Feel like if you do, let me do the world for you.
But sometimes not even the politicians and them themselves. Sometimes the team that they have around them.
But them they design the system. The team now design this. They're the policy makers. They're the one who are cabinet and say this way be.
Yep.
Damn. That is rough, bro.
And
That is
if
rough.
we have a system that is just conducive to that period. Anyway, you slice it. The system that we have
That's
here.
the Caribbean.
Well, I want to say the Caribbean, but I'm specifically focusing on Antigua.
Okay.
We have a system that is just conducive to that. I like when you hear people say, listen, at one point in time, people used to say, boy, and no, who you know. But it's not even who you know.
Who know
You
you?
know anybody who know you.
Who know you?
Boy, a couple
And
weeks
that's
ago,
how
we
the
posted that
system
on
set
social
up.
media. You know?
That's how the system set up. Who know you?
And that's how it was designed. It was strategically designed that way.
But what I've like, it's in terms of the trends that are happening within the Caribbean is you realize majority of the prime minister and them are members of parliament, the young people, the 30 young, the 30 high, the 30 low, the 30 low,
40 low.
early 40s. So Kabaka Pyramid says so in our song and all, you know. They keep saying this is the youths are the future, but our politicians over 60. So how you gonna be the future when the leaders and them are nearly 100?
But look up.
How you gonna tell a young man?
But do you think that the younger people in parliament and leadership are a solution to the problem?
They can be. I don't think they generally are because they hold a higher position. They don't have enough leverage for push things forward, but they can be.
But if you decide from politics tomorrow, me, you are Jtooven decide from politics tomorrow. You know the quote unquote.
You're not experienced.
For lack of a better term, lack of a better word, old people ain't gonna say.
You're not
He
experienced.
can't run no country.
What you know about life?
Country.
Yeah.
What you know about life? He just ban them. Nothing about no country.
But that's it. But old people, the make up majority are voting numbers.
But old people influence young people.
Yeah.
Old people influence and pick me now.
Yeah, but essentially, whether or not we want to admit it, we're being groomed.
Trust me.
We know. Me a rebel from me ban, bro.
Well, that may be so, but I think
Even
in being a rebel, I want to believe that
Me heritage
you
from
take
me
some
ban, bro.
and you left some. Now tell me you left everything.
That's true.
You take something and you left the rest.
You know why? You know why? Well, let's speak specifically to Antigua as Jtooven. So let's keep it local. You know why? My personal belief is why Antigua will never reach its maximum or full potential.
You know, sometimes that's what ball on.
It's
Me cut you off. That's what bothers me about you and sometimes in the boss.
Bah.
Can you use well like never and can't happen, man.
But it never ever
That's how the
happen.
man
No, but
feel.
Bashi, when you put
Nah,
them something
it
out in
never
the
happen.
ethos, but when you
No,
put them something
yeah,
out there, it can't happen because you put them out there. It is a possibility,
because of the
bro.
system what it is, right? You have it has been designed to keep the people separated, bro. You have political parties, red and blue, and now you have orange, and then somebody's gonna come and them that agree the red, blue, and orange, and then come
Go
green.
go green.
And so you never have the people moving together. Watch Game of Thrones, boss man, and you know, before I can't forget what the king, what me tell Cersei, going to war. You understand? Because she want this and she want to forget together, and the man say, he just listen to she and he tells you like this, right? I'm gonna knock you this, bam. You go feel them, but I'm gonna knock you this. 5 fingers separated might hurt you, but the 5 fingers come together as one. Wrong, flow you.
Yeah,
But you
And
keep.
the
But
country.
so who should rebel against the system? That's what me try get at. Because
But
when
that's my point.
you're saying politician, we the people
System
that
is
allow.
got the system. When I say this, I have to say politicians because they're the ones who design the system, and we are the ones who perpetuate it. Because no, if you have the system as the people are divided, and me curse you because of color, and you curse me because of color, and you think that your person is the best, and me tell you not from person is the best. And we're not thinking about the country. Our tab, our curse over people.
And that's why I'm always
People are curse over now.
That's true. And that's why I'm always like go for my brain work, right? Me not the smartest. Now I try to professor being the smartest. But you see this head that I'm having body bash, but sit down and be used on bashy. You understand? Because sometimes you have to take the intellectual aspects or like when we say intellectual aspects, like the things that you learn in school, and to sit down and be observant and internalize what you observe and learn and try to comprehend them properly, right? And that's what I like for my brain, bro. Because I grow up in a society where I see people talk to people because of the side and choose.
Because of color.
And you know what me decide to do? You can ask me menace. Nobody can ask me who I vote for. And your business for me constitutional right for vote who me feel for vote for. No ask me no question. They call every election, they call me and say, hey, Mr. Thomas, I'm just going around trying for that. They can't ask me that. Oh, I go on, I got better than people because I go school. Hey, that's fine. You can ask me that. And your business. Me for me constitutional right for going in the boot and crap for me when me feel for crap. What you need for nothing? Nobody can ask me.
It's a little
but
different than just where your ex goes. I mean, I think it goes a little further also.
What I'm trying to say is tell me your policy and ask me whom you vote for.
That's
You
what
don't
I'm
even
saying,
come and tell me what you're going to do for the community.
What are you
But you
voting
don't ask
for?
But the point that I'm trying to
And who
prove.
know or what?
Hold on. The point that I'm trying to prove
so
is
yes,
Bashi
sir.
is the
so yes,
approach is wrong.
I understand
You know,
what you're
you get for me number from God knows where. You know, can me never give you for me number because me know you. So you get for me number. Fine. You have my attention now. Instead you call me and say, hey, Mr. Thomas, I'm calling from such and such and such. And this year, the representative for your constituency is thinking about doing these developments in the community, and this is what we're trying to do for the constituency and the bigger goal for the country. Give me lay out, you have my attention, bro. Lay out the policies and then say, at the end of the conversation, you're supposed to be saying, and we're hoping that we can depend on your support if you think that these policies are in line with your political beliefs. That's how a politician campaign to somebody. No, call me and ask me about, hold on, let me finish, man. Call for me phone and ask me about who me go vote for. You didn't even tell me about, you didn't even know if I have a glass of water for drink, bro. You didn't even know if mosquito bite me up at night and you can ask me who me vote for, boss.
This is what me try to show you. This is what me try to show you. And that's how the system designed. So you frustrated that's and you see circle back to what I asked to what I said earlier. Like, what am I voting for? What benefit is there for me? And that might sound selfish, but when I say me, I don't mean me individually, I mean me as a collective.
Bashi, if for you, or for you. If your heart, hold on, listen to me. If your heart pure, it will benefit everybody.
Everybody needs to ask themselves, what is it that's in there for me? Because I know what's in there for you. I can see what's in there for you.
But question, who are you asking? Because for me personally, nobody that has been in office can come and campaign to me.
And I was going to say something about that.
You can't come. If you've been in government for the past 5 years, what can you come and tell me?
No, you come and call me and tell me.
You can assess them for whatever.
No, not even assess. And not even
want to hear none talking. You don't see what you don't do.
And not even that. You can call me and tell me, no, we're thinking of doing this in the community. When I'm in there all the time. What can I do? What I can never do? You know? Because this is not tell me. So when you go back again, you come and make up a next excuse again.
No, come with that. Was it part of a 10-year plan and maybe just 5 years done elapsed? So now,
yeah.
Is that?
No, come and tell me no. You think
no, come and tell me you're gonna do nothing. We don't see where you do.
Yo, I get me stink. Let's have more of a different topic. Don't think up on this politics thing too long. Yo, not bring back no more politics talk.
No, politics good, man. Good conversation.
Yeah, man.
No, I say I get end on this, but let me end on this one last topic here. So over the weekend they had an event called Picnic, right? One of our viewers sent me a message because I know that we have, we said, if you have any questions.
Yeah, man.
And one of them sent me a message and their question was, what do we think of a theme party in Antigua, right? And should they stick to the theme, and do you think it's right that if on Patreon spend them money, let's all say, okay, so Picnic was a pink party, a pink theme party. No, if you don't have on a pink, you can't enter. No matter how much your ticket be, no matter if you don't buy a ticket. If you don't have on the theme of the event, you can't enter. What are your thoughts on something like that?
At what point in time was that communicated to the patrons?
Throughout the whole campaign. It was clear as day. I heard it, them on radio, everywhere.
So they made it clear. If you're not sticking with the theme, you're not.
No come.
Okay, well, don't come. If they're not sticking with the team, then don't let them in.
And that's a fair stance.
Listen, if you as a promoter want to put yourself in that position, maybe you have already assessed and made your forecast or whatever. And if you think you can take that chance and pull it off, then kudos to you.
Before you make a point, when let's say you have an office, any business place or whatever, and they say, no arm sleeve, no vest, no short pants, no slippers.
Transport
as you can't come in. When you go to people in a place in the slippers and short pants.
You know, lie no. And if a certain set of people come and go to see a location and they're trying a twang,
then let them in. But what I'm saying, but generally,
I mean, I talk about day.
Yeah.
Let's not be clear. Me not transport board. Me not talk about are you. That's the Jtooven not talk transport board.
No, but separate apart from that. Yeah, separate apart from that. What the point I'm trying to make is you have certain rules. You understand?
Yeah.
And you need to adhere to the rules. As
they
can't come in.
All right, fair enough. Understood. I mean, that's it.
So the purpose of that is for what? A photo up purposes.
Hold on, my number, me call you, and then I can interview.
So you think that then supposed to?
I feel you something.
Oh, okay.
Me decide if me want to go or not go. If me not had a call, then me no go.
That's what me say.
And for me party.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like if you bold enough as a promoter to pull that off and you work out for you.
Well, it looked like it worked out. You get a good support. So me just ask because the person just wanted to know your opinion. For me personally, I couldn't get. You need to hear that.
Because truth is, I think as a matter of fact, I don't even think it's so much of a risk really when you think about it now, because at least my recollection of, let's say, White Fete, for instance, to me, a good 95, 96, that's just, in my head, percent of the patrons were in dress code, so to speak.
In white.
You could have one or two people that could come in all black and whatever. At the end of the day, but to me,
they love the spotlight. So
no, what I'm saying is based on the question that you asked. No, you're saying
no. They just move on.
No, I'm saying if they were adamant, the promoters were adamant that if you have a pink, you can't come in.
Yeah.
That's a rule that they set. But what I'm saying, if it was me, Binaki, you understand? As Jtooven said, 95. The majority of the people are going to come in themed. They're going to come to the event themed. But yes, you might have people who wouldn't have on pink, but then they want to come to the party and watch conscience.
Well, I think of pink and white. So what I realize, a lot of people just probably just put on white and then try on pink shoes or something.
Even me let them in.
That's what I like.
Even me let them in.
But also we know we already we know of promoters that
you're crazy
that have different stipulations. For instance, Barbados, and listen, if they have one fete and it gonna be only 200 women and 50 man, that is just what you be.
Yo, I've been the only place.
How much money you come with, what talking nothing. That is just what it is.
Bro, the only fete in the Antigua that does sell to capacity a white fete. One ticket done, it done, right? But be me go and see. The man don't, bro. You couldn't name Jesus Christ. If you don't know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody outside. Me and the boss go to a couple events in the boss. And if I don't know somebody that knows somebody, outside, bro. That's the only how I get here,
rules and regulations.
And different place when it comes to events, And here, me see why, Because when you reach the venue nice, too crowded. The vibes just nice, the energy nice. When you go to the bar seamlessly and have no issues. Be the BIM for a year, bro. Couple events well go. Any event that you hear sold out, I've never had a bar issue.
And they keep the name and everybody enjoy themselves, so people always
the ticket on the sell out like nothing.
And if
bro.
you miss it, you just look forward to the next one.
When you go weeding and puff of colors and them also,
they know the quality of service that they're gonna get.
I'm gonna tell you, when you go to the food bar and so, when you come off the road and you go when we go weeding, bro, and you go to the food line when I see people know what they weeding, I say, damn, I'm not getting food today. But yes, so the food.
But it's planning.
The man don't have everything set out. Fish, chicken,
planning.
This is what you
planning. So if you estimate your profits, for example, to make X amount of money, I need X amount of people.
You can execute properly.
That's exactly what it is.
I mean, you want to believe them.
$1 gazillion, because you only want to make this amount of money.
And the brand equity too. Because when the man continue push out the roll out. Yo, sometimes, me remember one year me try to forget a wheat thing a puff of color. And then this ain't in 2016, 2017, Them done in the Barbados, me done with the online paying bill thing, buying ticket online, Then as advanced as ticketing where have card and then something. Somehow in Antigua I still love physical tickets, bro. I don't know why I still love physical tickets, but in Antigua I still love physical tickets. Don't they? You go up online, sometimes you online, you have to refresh the site crash and so much traffic you go to the site. Everybody buying a ticket online, boss. You understand?
We'll get there.
Me no see the issue. Me personally see the issue. Me love them. Me think, well, me no know about the theme part. Me love the capacity part. The theme part.
Parties.
Me no like theme parties, boss.
They're not here for me, then really.
I don't like him, but
it depends now because we've had theme parties
in a university.
Team party for woman, boss.
It can be around that.
Team party for woman.
If you theme it for women. Because we've had parties
where we themed boy, for
just
women,
for women.
yeah.
I don't care about the man. We want, but I want the woman and look a certain way.
Yeah.
You understand? So it depends.
Look out for that on the horizon.
I was just about to say that. Look out for something. A theme. Real thing, man.
Yeah, man. This year I need to start. I need to take some risks this year, man. Yeah, man. I think it's been a while. I think
Cashapp plays in it.
Yeah. I hope the listeners and them, excuse the passion and everything that they talk and all of that. But
I'm
vexed, man.
At least
certain things me does. I'ma always say when them topic, and you don't know, in the first couple of podcasts, I try to touch man, I'ma tell you, boy, Bashi, me don't want to touch on the topic because, and the man push the topic, I'ma say, yo, Dan, you can handle this, man. Don't worry about man. And then watch it now.
For one gap, no politician will come cross.
No politicians can come now, but then just need to come good. And you can't come with the normal political rhetoric about this and this.
And that's
like, yo, we talk about.
I don't know how I get back to politics, but that's what we talk about.
Yo,
you understand? That's what we talk
anyway,
about.
and I go back them.
The call for me phone and ask me who me vote for, boss. Call for me phone and ask me and tell me the things that you plan to do, and then me will decide if I'm going to support that or that. Not do no disrespect, not violate me, brother. Me and no pram on the place, boss. You understand? And like how me done a struggle already, like I don't see the system, no fear, no violate me, brethren. Don't do me that, boss. And on that note, this has been the Ignorance is Undefeated podcast. You don't know what I say, no battle with ignorance, boss, cause
it's
forever will be undefeated.
You can't win. Forever take that L, boss.
You can't win.
You know me tell you?
What say you can't win.
Wicked set of people, boy. And on that note, we out, fellas. Now watch nothing. Boom.
Yep.